Alright. We are back, TM. I was originally gonna do this yesterday evening, but then it ended up being way too late. It was like past 1 a.m. and given that I'm probably gonna be here for a while, I didn't really feel like doing this. So now we're here. Is this something that I have been thinking about doing for a while? It's been a long time since I've done one of these. I think the last one was pre-Melt and Melt Metal, so like end of Gen 7. So this is gonna be something. God, I don't even. Okay, so like to start this, I'm not going to be able to guess 1,010 Pokemon. Like let's preface this by saying that I will not name every Pokemon. I'll go through, get as many as I can, and eventually I'll start accepting help and hints and whatever. I mostly want to see like how many I can get within, I'm not sure, I'd say at most 2 hours or something. I really don't know how successful this is gonna be. I didn't really prepare for this, of course, because that's against the spirit. It's going to be a mess. I'm gonna miss a lot, but... Yo, what's up, Crayon? Ich meine... Mir geht's gut, danke der Nachfrage. Wie geht es dir heute? An diesem schönen Wochenende? Oh, richtig. Kann ich auch erwähnen. I turned on English and German names for, the recognition of names here, so I can type in some German names as well, and the respective Pokemon will appear. Sometimes I may do that because I just have the German name on the tip of my tongue. Sometimes I may do it if I just straight up don't remember the English name. I don't know, sometimes it's just more convenient for me. These are the only two languages I know them in. Like, I pretty much know every name in both languages, just, you know, remembering all the Pokemon themselves is going to be something. Ja, das ist richtig. Richtig interpretiert und richtig geantwortet. Sehr schön. Banging my head against the wall on the note, still coding the, oh, that sucks. Right, do we have any update on Kamari doing Duo Omega? Because I don't think he's done it yet, and I really want to see it. It's working, but it shouldn't, and I don't know why. Oh, that's a weird champ moment. Alright, Alright, let's start the timer. So the timer here is set to infinite. It's gonna count down, or count up from 0. We'll be here for like at least 2 hours, I reckon, and see what we can do. I think it starts as soon as you enter the first Pokemon, so let's go. Ivysaur, Venusaur, Charmander. That sound is kind of annoying. I think you can turn it off. Sound off, there you go. Charmeleon, Charizard, Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise. I prefer if it just didn't work. Please, at least that clearly tells me I'm doing something wrong. Well, is there any problems with it as is? Because if it's working, then, I mean, hey, as long as it works. Pidgey, Pidgeotto, or right, it always accepts Pidgeot first. Weedle, Right, regional forms are automatically doubled up on, so like you have a Diglett and a Alolan Diglett right away, so that's nice. Hardly true. Since I don't understand why it's not working, I'm worried it might do something unexpected at some point. That's fair, that's fair. I don't really have any experience on that department, unfortunately. Wish I could say something smart. But I hope you figure it out. I've never seen your note still in action. What is it like? Is it like Grishers or is it like something else? Gen 1. What is like early Gen 1? Pikachu. How could I forget about Pikachu? Pichu. Meowth. Persian. Berserker. Let's see. Oddish. Gloom. Vileplume. Awesome. Well, that's not what I was talking about. What is it like, or I guess like interface and usage wise? Not how does it actually work? Geodude. Whatever that thing's called. Golem. Onyx. Sandshrew. Sandslash. Just doing the display stuff in response to certain keyboard press without needing to be in focus. Alright, that's nice. So I guess it's like a more compressed version? Like something that doesn't need to take up a whole page to really be used? Don't forget to name Galorbo! True, my favorite Pokemon. What's up, Connie? Yeah, this might be rather slow at times, because I don't feel under time pressure here, like with the Bianc quizzes. I don't feel the need to just pump as many out as possible, so I'll just like go through the games in my head and see what I can do and remember. There's some other grass type Pokemon that I'm forgetting. Tangrowth. Bellsprout. Weepinbell. That one. Sometimes the German names just come to mind first, and I cannot think of the English ones. Tentacool, Tentacruel. It's in text from a .txt file to construct a list of split nodes. Lots of images to construct a second list of images. Oh, so there's like separate, I guess, tabs for images next to each other. Keep track of two counters. If you press a button, you ever subtract. That's a subtract. Checks the number entering one of the lists. Sounds really nice. Have you made it public yet? I haven't really seen any of it yet. Just place whatever is at that point in the list. Working on a GitHub, okay. Nice, nice. Seal, Dugong. These are not early game Pokemon, but I don't know, they just came to mind. Jigglypuff. Hi, Pyro. Igglybuff. Wigglytuff. Oh, Nidoran. Both of them. Nidorina, Nidorino. Nidoqueen, Nidoking. Mankey Primeape. Zubat, Goldbat. Crobat. Need to launch a code practical stuff at some point. Just give. Well, you've been doing. I'd say that's pretty practical. I mean, like, not in the sense that it's like a utility that people use, but like, I'd say it's like a really good hands-on experience. Well, I guess yeah, it is kind of limited to Game Maker language in that case, but still, I think like a lot of coding language knowledge you can apply from like one to the other. I think. I don't know how it is with Game Maker language specifically. Parasect. So going for Mount Moon. Magnemite. Megamite, yeah. Magneton, Magnezone. Smogon, Smogmok. Sludge, Grimer Muck. Bullpix, Ninetales, Growlithe, Arcanine. I want to learn how to speed up tedious stuff with code rather than doing everything manually. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Rattata. How did I forget about Rattata? Raticate. Moon, Cerulean. Staryu, Starmie. Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam. The syntax of GML is similar to CPNAT in other areas. My experience when I do that, I spend more more time figuring out how to code it than I would if I just did it manually, yeah. Same for me. I like with other kinds of like things we could apply like optimization and like automation like that. Which is why recently I've just been brute forcing or like just, you know, doing a lot of stuff on my own rather than trying to find a way to automate it. It is kind of more satisfying when it works out though. You can be proud of yourself. Like a lot of the times I feel like you'll do something like that and say, now I can use it in the future, and then you never ever use it again. Okay, so Misty. Goldeen. Gold King, which is Sea King. From 48 Hour. Seahorse, Horsey. This is, Seadra, Kingdra, Snorlax, Munchlax, might as well, Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Mew, Mewtwo, Jinx, that one. Oh, I forgot Steelix when I typed in Onyx. That was gonna be a doozy. Rhyhorn, Rhydon. So Cerulean upwards. Route, I think 15? We have anything there? Oh, Drowsy, Hypno. Clefairy, Clefable. I'm just gonna randomly... I might just randomly type Pokemon from way across the universe. Like, from way across other generations, if I happen to remember them at the moment. Because I don't want to lose them. Because I don't remember many Pokemon games that vividly, and I won't be able to go through all of them like that visually in my head. So then you go down, fight the rocket in the house, go left, the Venonat, Venomoth. This includes regional forms. Hi, Phantom Caffet. You can see them right here, but they automatically fill in as soon as you get, like, the normal one, or, like, you know, just the Pokemon that it is. So you don't have to type it twice, which is very nice. Okay, it's because I'm watching a 144p. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hopefully that answers it. Like, this is, so I type in, where is it? Meowth. Oh, you can't see my cursor. You should actually be able to see my cursor. Hang on. There. So, like, I type in Meowth, and then it also gives me Alola Meowth. Yeah, Nidoran fills in both, both of the male and female forms. I just remember... Oh, this is gonna be a long one. Eevee, Flareon, Jolteon, that one, Leafeon, Espeon, Umbreon, Glaceon, Sylveon. And see what you're doing, I just can't read the text. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, it's Vaporeon in English, right? It's, so you can... Yeah, you can... I have it set right here that I can enter the English and German names. A lot of the times, I end up typing the German names because they're what come to mind first, and I can think of the English instantly. You'll be seeing that a lot if you're paying attention to what I'm typing in this window. So you go right, you go into Rock Tunnel, where there's mostly Geodudes and Onyxes, I think. You go and use Flash. Who uses Flash? Voltorb. Electrode. And then... what does that put you? Rock Tunnel? Exit... This is above Lavender Town, I think. So you can go down to Lavender Town, Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar, Cubone, Marowak, Farfetch'd, Ponyta, that one. You have the rambling gaming dude on the route to the left. You go and use the tunnel. I think it's to some what is it called in English? It's Prismania City. Celadon? No. It's the one with the grass gym where you get the rainbow badge. You get the T. You get Fly. You get the Game Corner. Ekans, Arbok. Kangaskhan. Cypher, Sizzle. And don't forget about Cleavel. What else do you buy? Dratini. Dragoneer. Dragonite. You can buy Pinsir at the Game Corner. Let's go do this is a Fire Zone. Chansey. Blissey. Happiny. So it's Kangaskhan, Pinsir, Cypher, Tauros. And then Execute and the bigger one. What else? Oh, Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Politoed, Poliwrath. Might as well. I'm drawing different associations in my head now, but that's fine. can't type. Okay, back to business. Fire zone. Is there anything I'm missing? There's gotta be. Okay, let's continue. What do we go after? So we get on the biking road with those dangerous bikers. We go down to the town that actually has the safari zone. We get surf. Fight Koga, who's annoying. What do we do then? I think we fly back to Lavender Town and go do Lavender Town Tower. Then we go down to the Psychic Town. Oh, Mr. Mime, Mr. Rhyme, Mime Junior. Anything else? The Fighting Dojo. Hitmon Lee, Hitmon Chin, Hitmon Top, Pyro. Whatever fighting Pokemon. Oh, Machop, Machoke, Machamp. Do you have any other trait evolution? There's 4 in Gen 1. There's Alakazam, Golem, Machamp. What else evolves by trait in Gen 1? I think there's 4. Oh, Gengar. Yeah, okay, we have all of those. Right, so Fighting Dojo. We use Surge's Gym at some point. Go and catch Ducktrio. Oh, here, Slowpoke, Slowbro, Slowking. Shelter, Cloyster. I don't really know anymore what the route is. What do you have left? There's the Cinnabar Island. Fossils. Almanite. Almastar. Kabuto. Kabutops. Aerodactyl. Well, let's just do all the fossils while we're at it. So Gen 2 has no fossils. Gen 3 has Armaldo, Anorith, Laleep, Cradilly. Gen 4 has Cranidos, Rampardos, Shieldon, Bastiodon. Gen 5 has these Pokemon. They're a halter spell. Gen 6 has... Oh, Gen 6 has the boy that's in the bottom right of the layout. And it also has the ice one. Gen 7 didn't have new fossils, I think. I'm not wrong on that. Gen 8 has the weird fusion fossils. Which are... oh god. This is going to be a mess. And then Gen 9... did Gen 9 have fossils? I honestly remember shockingly little about Gen 9. That's gonna be, like, embarrassing when I get to Gen 9. I mean, I guess Gen 9 had the Paradox Pokemon, so they didn't really have a need for fossils. I'm not sure. Okay. What else can I remember about Gen 1? Let's go for the Pokemon League. Anything I haven't used yet? The Pokemon League don't really have much variance in their Pokemon, I'm realizing. Oh, here, Krabby Kingler. I don't know, I can't think of what the evolution is right now. What is the third Elite Four member in Gen 1? It's, oh wait, no, yeah, it's Lorelei, Bruno, Agatha, Lance. Victory Road. Ground Gym. Pokemon Mansion. Oh, Ditto. Ditto is a Pokemon that exists. I can't really think of anything else in Gen 1 right now, I think. There might be one or two locations I'm missing. But... we might be able to think of more stuff as I go for the other gens. Let's start Gen 2. How do you spell this Pokemon? Like that? What's the first one? So what's that? Third centered? I watched Gen 2 kinda recently. It was like a task, a co-op catch 'em all of I think it was crystal, silver, and yellow? Something like that. That was quite interesting. Baby Pokemon. Oh, Magmar, Magmortar, Magby, that one. Electivire, Elekid, Togepi, Togetic, Togekiss, Mischievous, Mismagius, well, Pokemon got new evolutions in Gen 2. I think I've gotten most of the ones that I had entered for Gen 1. There might be some I've missed though. Let's see, Gen 2 early game. Might as well. It's an Ilex Forest. Pyro. That's a Gen 1 Pokemon, but nice we have them now. It's the flying type gym. I keep forgetting the bug gym's the second one, not the first. For some reason I didn't mind this the first. What do you go after the bug gym? So Ilex Forest. What does that lead you? I actually don't remember. What is the third gym in Gen 2? It's not Steel. Lighthouse. Oh, Reap, Fluffy, Ampharos. Miltank. So whatever gyms exist, or it's the Dragon type gym. With the only two Pokemon are like Kingdra for the gym leader, and then it's just like Dratini and Dragonair. I mean, I think they use Seadras too, but those aren't Dragon type. Blackthorn City. There's the Safari Zone in the remakes. Gyms. There's the Ice Gym. Swinub, Piloswine, Mamoswine. Seal, Dewgong, Sneasel. Sneasel is really late game. You can catch it at Mount Silver, I think. Mount Silver, Larvitar, Pupitar, Tyranitar. Might as well. Hoi. Raikou, Entei, Suicune. Gliger's in this game. And Goliath score is not, but it's in a future game. Oh, Porygon is a Pokemon that exists. Fanpy, Donphan, and by extension, Great Tusk and Iron Treads. Right, I can think of Paradox Pokemon like what they originally were as well. I guess I can enter Flutter Main while I'm at it. We've had that one. Whatever Paradox Pokemon are there? Walking Wick, Iron Leaves. Great! We have Pokemon number 1010! We did it! Great job, guys! Might as well enter some from here while I'm here. Iron... What is iron? We have... that guy. Oh, Wooper and Quagsire and Clodsire. Oh, you missed your channel point streak because of the stream yesterday evening. Yeah, that was super late, so I don't blame you for missing that one. What's up, Peebler? Alright, I was like doing Paradox Pokemon. Blood Crescent thing. What is its face? Roaring Moon. Oh, how can I forget about my behated Sandy Shocks? Might as well, Salamence, Dagon, Shelgon. Iron Valiant, Ralts, Kirlia, Gardevoir, Gillette. Kinda. That's Cross Fusion Napalm Man from the anime. He's my friend. He's awesome. So he's there. Paradox Pokemon. Do we have any more like recently added Paradox Pokemon? Any event ones other than Walking Wig and Iron Leaves? Scovillain. Wait. How do you... Wait. What is the German name for this? I think it was complicated. I don't know how you spell this Pokemon, though. Jalapeno. There you go. By extension, the little child one that I'll remember when I get to it. What's the freaking Tumbleweed called? That one Tumbleweed dude. Finizen. Freaking, Palafin. Toxapex. We're going all over the place right now, but that's okay. Murania... Whatever the hell. Cursola. It is making me remember Pokemon from previous generations too, so... Cursola... Well, technically I didn't name all of them. I just went for a specific amount of minutes on each one. Because I don't think I would have been able to name all of them in most cases. And it wasn't like a combined list, unfortunately. So I had to repeat a lot of chips every time, and it was kind of annoying. You can see the scores, like how many minutes I played each quiz and how many chips and PAs out of each game I got in hashtag Stream Talk. I posted them there. It was like 85% to 90% on each quiz, with 15 to 20 minutes of playtime. Which, given that there's like 200 to 300 things to name, is pretty good, I would say. Like, I'm taking a lot more time here. Heatran. I don't know why, but it came to mind. I guess we can try and go back to Gen 2. But I don't really know where to pick up in Gen 2. I feel like I remember very little about this generation. Generation 2 is like so forgettable to me. It doesn't have like anything special. Oh, it has Skarmory. Sure. Gen 2. I seriously cannot think of anything else. What gyms do we have left? So we had, we didn't have the Ghost Gym yet. But there's like no new Ghost Pokemon. It was like Miss Jevis and that's it. Do you have anything in the way of new poison types? I'm trying to think. Oh, we have Murkrow and Honchkrow. Unknown, right. Oh, that's gonna cycle for all the alphabet, isn't it? That's funny. Man. Shuckle. Yay. Remoraid Auxiliary. Gen 2 uses a lot of stuff from Gen 1 still. Quillfish, Overquill. Whatever Hisuian evolutions do we have? Oh, there's like Cleavor, Basculegion, Sneasler, which I have. Oh, right, Ursa Luna, Ursaring, Teddy Ursa. Ursaring's awesome, but it's like a lot of Gen 2 is just so forgettable. God. I think of various things, but like nothing new is coming to mind. I guess it's better to do some other generations and backtrack from them when I remember something, and or like some regional form or whatever reminds me of something. Hold on. Trico, Reptin, whatever this one's called. Gen 3 early game. Oh, so you go up for the forest, Shroomish, Galoom, Slackoff, Slacking, Vigoroth. You do the first gym, which is Geodude and Nosepass. You do the route up on the right, which has these dudes. Do the little tunnel, go back. These are very important Pokemon. My beloveds. Sableye, Mile. That's still the Granite Cave. You talk to Steven. Makuhita. Hariyama. That's the fighting gym. Meditite. Medicham. Gym free? What is gym free? What do you go after the fighting gym? Gym 3's not normal, right? I think that was Gym 4. I think Gym 3's fire. Torkoal. Slug my balls. Magcargo. Canonically hotter than the sun, by the way. Like the path down from the mountain. Nummel, Camerupt. No, what is the pre-evolution of Torpedo? Carvana. Reggie's because they're on my mind right now. Reggie Alecki, Reggie Drago, Reggie Gigas. I think the current notes still can be downloaded from GitHub now. Nice. I'll have to look into that. See if it's any useful for me. I like to have my very own specific style of notes, but maybe like I can use mine and put them into the notes still somehow. But it would be a lot of extra work, I presume. But nice going. I'm sure they'll be useful to someone. I mean, Kamari already requested them, so. Edit a text file. It would be a bunch of work to like put my slides into a text file, though. I think, especially well, Do they have to be formatted specifically? I don't assume I could just like Control-C, Control-V everything. Meteor falls. I mean, I guess. Let's finish up legendaries. Groudon. Kyogre. Jirachi. Kinda, okay. It's every line on the file, and checks if the line starts with the exact string, end of split to determine what is a split. Okay. I don't know, I might not have much use for them, but I'm sure other people will. Cast Form. That's a Pokemon that exists. Chopper, Bayonet. Chingling, Chimecho. Oh, I forgot about Magikarp and Gyarados. Your notes in one big text file can... Well, I have my notes on slides usually. It would be a bit more work to have them in a text file. I don't usually use text files for notes. Like sometimes I do if I don't if I either don't care to run the game that much, or I like really don't feel like putting in the effort. But usually I have everything in slides. Add some sort of user interface to add notes per split. Yeah, but I guess that's feature work. Normal gym. Skady, Delcatty, Slacking. I think the gym leader has like... Does he have a Vigoroth and a Slacking? And then... No, that doesn't even seem right. What does Norman have? He has a Slacking, of course, but... I can't seem to remember what else he has. Taurus, Miltank? No. That's... I don't know. Right, so what is a Gen 2 Pokemon that barely exists? I'm going all over the place. I should return to Gen 3. So we have the normal type gym, Gym 5 is flying. Swablu, Altaria. I feel like I'm gonna be killed over a lot of Pokemon pronunciations today. But there's a lot of them that are just impossible to agree on anyway, so that's probably fine. Puzzle Minone. I forgot about the electric gym altogether. Electric. Voltenzo. Illumise, Volbeat. So the Flying Gym, which I think is Swellow, Tropius, Skarmory, Altaria. Kecleon. So you get the Devon Scope from Steven. You continue the route after. I don't remember where it brings you. What's the next gym? Flying was gym 6, right? God. So gym 8 is water. Here, what's its face? Whiscash. Barboach. Feebas, Milotic. Right, there's like the weather center. The whole magma and aqua incident. Houndour, Houndoom. Those are like the highlights of Gen 2. So you go to Seaflow Cavern, do the Kyogre stuff. What's Gym 7? It's gotta be when the whole villainous team thing starts, right? Like coming out of Gym 7, basically. Psychic. Lunatone, Solrock, Natu, Xatu. Those are Gen 2 Pokemon? I guess they are. In my mind, they were Gen 3 just now. Spoink, Grumpig. Shows how much I like Gen 2. Which is to say not. I mean, I don't care for it, is the better way to put it. Spinda is a Pokemon that exists. Many Gen... Zangoose, Viper. Many Gen 3 Pokemon received Mega Evolutions in Auras. I should be able to think of a few of those, I think. I mean, one I can think of is, I don't know, but that's Gen 5. Because it's the only Gen 5 Pokemon with a Mega Evolution, I'm pretty sure. What else received a new Mega Evolution in Auras? I have a bunch already. Man. What a series of video games. Why is there like an entire blank row, like, above, like, Salads and Metagross and stuff? What am I missing there? Like, what segment of the game? Like, it should be endgame, postgame. Also, what legendaries am I missing? Jennifer legendaries. Where's the Regis? What else did it make you do? Oh, Seal, Celio, Warren. Sure, that's some of it. What else is in that ice cavern? How can I forget about this Pokemon? Glalie, Frostless. Glalie also received a new Mega Evolution, that's right. What's like a hail setter? What's been given freaking snow warning? So I mean, well, there's Obama snow. Snover. But some I think like 2 other Pokemon also have the ability now. Alola Ninetales has it. We already have that one. Before I forget about this Pokemon. Cryogonal. It's bothering me that I don't know what the legendaries are. It's going to be so extremely obvious once I once I get it, but I'm blanking right now. Oh, duh. Latios. Clamperl, Gorbis, what is its face? That one. I'm missing a decent amount of Gen 3 still, but we're like patching up the holes. The big holes at least. I can't really think of anything else. Trying to go for everything in my head, but it's not giving me anything. This one received a new Mega and Oris, but it's not a Gen 3 Pokemon. Most of the desert route. Wait, Vibrava, Flygon, some dragons in here. Oh, Roselia, Rosarit, Badu. That's like the route near, the one freaking town. Like, it's like the route that's left of the electric town, and, to the right of the one tiny town where the tunnel leads. You know what I mean. I don't know most of the English names. You probably don't know what I mean. But it's fine. Man, they really didn't have any Ghost-type Pokemon until, like, Gen 4, did they? And then eventually they started going ham on them. Gen 3. What else can I think of? I don't know if I got anything else, honestly. There's the power plant in New Marvel. And there's like the sunken ship. You also get the Beedrill Light right there. Power plant. I don't think you catch anything special there. And the ship. You can find Lugia and Ho-Oh right there. I think I'm missing a lot of water Pokemon still. Because Gen 3 has a ton of water. 7.8 out of 10, too much water. What like generic Pokemon, water Pokemon are there in Gen 3? This is not a Gen 3 Pokemon, but that came to mind. Yo, what's up, boy? Yeah, well, this technically this isn't Sporcle. This is a different site called PokemonQuiz.com, but we did a bunch of Sporcle yesterday. I just didn't change the category. Yeah, I enjoy doing Sporcle quizzes on occasion, and yesterday was a good excuse for me to do some of that on stream as well as this today. What generic things do you get if you like just surf? Fishing usually gets you Magikarp. Or if you dive. Oh, freaking Chinchou and Lantern. So Gen 2 Pokemon, but Gen 2 is just so forgettable, I'm sorry. I think we should move on to Gen 4. I can't really think of anything else, and we'll figure out some stuff as we go. Yeah, it's not counting my time down because I was already playing under time pressure yesterday, and I don't do that well with it. Today I just wanted to chill and see how many I could get before I like start accepting hints and help. So we're just having the timer, like, count up, keep track of how long I've taken. Sinnoh, Chimchar, Monferno, Infernape, Turtwig, Grotle, Best Boy, Piplup, Prinplup, Empoleon, Starly, Staravia, Staraptor, Bidoof, Bibarel, Shinx, Luxio, Luxray, Kricketot, Kricketune. So that's up to first gym. So, like, you do the first gym, you go left again, up the route to, Flori, whatever it's called in English. Through the little tunnel. There's Badoo. Cherubi, Chirim. Probably only be helpful with Gen 1 and 2 fast. The last one I played was Gen 3, though I cannot remember all the Pokemon. Yeah. I mean, we have some holes in Gen 1 and 2 that need patching up. Especially Gen 2. Like, I remember barely anything about Gen 2. And I don't really care for it as a generation. That's probably why. But yeah, I've played all the generations. Well, actually... no, So, I've never played a Generation 1 or 2 game, but I've played Kanto and Johto games. I've played every region. But I haven't played a lot of them recently, so... yeah. It's interesting. Okay, so you're in that town. What bugs do you have? Gotta have some regional bugs. There a bug gym in Gen 4? I don't think so. There's a grass gym. Freaking, Skunjank, what's the tiny cat called? Glameow. Have scores not only never gens based on a game I tend to join in every now and then. Yeah. Any help is appreciated once I'm at the point where, like, I've gone through everything and I don't really know anything anymore. Like, that's why when I'll lock in my score, quote unquote, and I'll accept some hints. So you do the rocket building. Eterna Forest. The mansion only really has Ghastly Horn or Gengar, but it does also have Rodon. That gives me 6 Pokemon, great. Bugs. I feel like I'm missing early game bugs. Burmy, Wormadam, Mothim. So you go down to the cycling road. There's the cave right there that has Gable. I have that. Have anything else special? I don't think so. It's just kind of a cave that exists. There's a partner trainer in it. Bronzor, Bronzong. So you continue down into Mount Coronet. You meet Cyrus. There's Clefairy in there. A shop, I think. You go out to the left. There's like Roselius and then Curlius, I think, in the grass. You're in the ghost town. Driftloon. You fight Fantina, except you don't until later in Platinum. There's the Pal Park, which doesn't really have any relevance. Rival fight. River on to the left. Ponyta. A bunch of joggers. Pikachu, I think. Chansey's there. There's the Ghost Tower, but I think it... What does the Ghost Tower have? Does it only have Ghastlies? I don't remember. I think it had other things, because I don't remember Ghastly being in there. But I don't remember what it did have. There's the small tower for Spiritomb. Then you're like in the ranch town. You have the Unknown Ruins. Further up you have Ponyta, Cypher, Pinsir, Tropius. You can buy Moo Milk. Fight Heracross, Munchlax. To the right, Rainy Route, Kadabra. Veilstone City. Gym has Medicham, Lucario, Machoke, I think. Galactic Building. Down. Man, I'm not getting like anything new. What do we still have? What's Gym 6? Steel. Steelix? Magneton, Bastrodon? Yeah, same. Like, it's... You always immediately make the connections to new stuff when there's, like, new evolutions and stuff. And it's really easy to drift off. Gym 7 is Ice. It's the funny gym leader with an Octillery. Actually, weren't there like several for some reason? Frostless, Abomasnow. Dum, 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 dum. There's the water gym. Oh, Infineon, Luminion. Those are definitely Pokemon that exist. There's the Great Marsh. Carnivine. Now I'm thinking about it. There's one Pokemon that I'd be surprised you wouldn't remember. Gonna see if you have it. Okay. So at the moment I'm kind of going in order, skipping ahead a little sometimes, but yeah, we're currently in the middle of Gen 4. If it's like in Gen 1 through 3, then yeah, I don't know. Maybe I blanked bad on something. I might as well so that Pyro doesn't kill me. Vikavolt. What's the first one? Grubbin. Toxel. Toxtricity. Stakataka. Lacefa. Names are hard. Aboyan. Arceus, because it comes to mind. Wouldn't be good at this because my knowledge of Pokemon is extremely spotty after Gen 4, yeah, that's fair. I feel like a lot of people dropped out after that point. Especially, like, a lot of the recent ones, I don't think a lot of people have played. Like, I think past Gen 6, a bunch of people's knowledge gets spotty. I was doing Ultra Beasts. Buzzwole, Pheromosa, Xurkitree, Celesteela, Katagami, there's more, Nihilego, Guzzlord, and then I think it's normal legendaries at that point. Let's go back to Gen 4. There's the Electric Gym. It has Electivire. It has a bunch of Raichus. There's like a trainer that has like 3 Raichus. The gym leader has an Octillery for whatever goddamn reason. Luxray probably. What do you mean? Like, the images only get shown after I enter the name. Like, anything that's currently unknown is just displayed as a generic Pokeball. And 5 is weird because as a kid, it's the point in time where I randomly decided Pokemon is stupid now. This is jumping the shark, even though Gen 5 seems to be considered one of the best now. Remember in particular thinking Black and White 2 having a version 2 game being very dumb. Yeah. I kind of agree with the like Black and White 2 being kind of stupid, like as a concept, but I think Black and White 2 are definitely among the very best Pokemon games ever made. I don't think Black and White 1 were nearly as good, and I don't think they're very necessary. It's kind of like with Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Like, if you have the latter, then like you just don't really need the former. There's slightly more justification to be made for original Black and White, for sure. Like, I'm not saying that, but I don't know. It's kind of similar in my head. Oh, speaking of Pokemon music, or speaking of, you know, this music's fitting. Yanma, Yanmega, Meryl, Azurill, Azumarill, Why not Wobbuffet? How do you spell this in English? I don't know. That was a Leaf Green Catch 'em All memory kicking in right there. Wonder if there's anything else I can draw from that. I already exhausted Pattern Bush. That was 6 Isle. Oh, yes I can. Sunkern, Sunflora, Hoppip, Jumbluff, Skiploom. That's filling in a bunch of gaps nicely. I have a bunch of Gen 2 Pokemon in Fire Red Leaf Green's post-game. Standler is a Pokemon that exists in... now we also have Wordeer. This music is so good. I've already listened to this song like 1,000 times in my life, and it just never stops banging. Krogunk, Toxicroak. I think we might as well fill in the legendaries. Giratina. Mesprit, Azelf, Uxie. Shaman, Darkrai, Cresselia. What else? I don't think these are event legendaries yet. Are they? What am I missing? Genful legendaries. I had a bunch of roamers. I had them all. I want to get all the legendaries at least, because those are usually pretty easy. I might as well already fill in Pokemon number 0. Before I forget about that. Gotta have a build-in location somewhere, right? Because it's Gen 4. Should have like its own special place. So I just need to scan the map in my head. It should also be in PLA, probably, right? I got it. These are kind of obscure ones. I mean, sure. You wouldn't really think of them immediately. I'm missing a bunch of evolutions still. Like a bunch of things that got new evolutions here. I might as well move on to Elite Four. We have Yanmega, Heracross, Scizor. Oh, Combi, Vespiquen. Stupid Vespiquen that knows Power Jam and always shut down my Moltres as a kid. Like that level's, what is it, 78 or something? Vespiquen just one-shotting my level 100 Moltres. I was always so upset. Hippopotas, Hippowdon. That's a Sand Setter. I don't remember if she leads with it or not. She has Quagsire, I think. She has Swampert and Renegade, I think. I think even Tyranitar. I think Renegade she leads Tyranitar for Sand and ends with a Powdon or something. She has a Golem. I have that. Flint, the guy that has like 2 fire Pokemon. Because DP only had like Rapidash and Infernape. So he has like the weirdest team. What the hell else does he have? Magmortar? He had a Lopunny. Inferno has like no fire Pokemon. Ninetales? Maybe. Lucian. Bronzong, Mr. Mime, Espeon, Gallade, Gardevoir. And then Cynthia, Garchomp, Spiritomb, Lucario, Milotic, Togekiss. I got nothing. There's still a few that I think I should be having, like all the evolutions at this point. I don't know. Oh, I forgot, I just realized I forgot about a Gen 9 evolution when I entered Mankey and Primate. Because Gen 9 also has a bunch of new evolutions. Some of them don't register in my head yet, I'll be honest. Sure, let's move on to Gen 5. Snivy, Servon, Superior, German names, because I like them. I know Gen 5 also received a lot of hate around the time of release. It's kind of funny to watch. God, what are the early Pokemon of Gen 5? There's here Unpheasant, Pidove, Tranquil. God, Gen 5 is gonna be hard because there's a lot of Pokemon and I It's been a while. I wanna, I'm looking into playing another hack of Gen 5 soon, but haven't done it yet. So, there's the cat, the funny cat from the Arrival in Black and White 2. What's the evolution? Not Persian, not Berserker. What's its stupid face? That... I have no idea what it's called in English. What generic normal type Pokemon do we have, and what bug types do we have? Oh, there's very important Swaddle, Swadloon, Leavanny. This game, like, this generation had to sustain itself with just its normal Pokemon. Just its new Pokemon for Black and White 1. I could be drawing a lot of Pokemon from that, but I haven't really ever played Black and White 1 that much. That's kind of a problem. Larvesta, Volcarona. What's like the Route 1 normal type Pokemon? Freaking you. We have as far as ground types goes. Excadrill. Oh, we have the monkeys. That's like 6 Pokemon. I don't think the stupid monkeys have ever appeared after Gen 5 as of right now. They might appear in Scarlet Violet DLC. We'll see. It's bothering me that I don't know what the normal type is on round 1. I just cannot think of it. All I can think of is Bidoof for some reason. Instead of Brain, there's Bidoof. I felt like I'm also missing some other early bug type. Oh, I got it. It's the dog. It's the puppy. Finally, Jesus. But there's something else. What else is there? I don't remember the early game in Black and White 1. I feel like those Pokemon I might just not get. Alright, Gen 5. Let's just write anything that comes to mind. Oh, right, it just accepts Cling first. I was trying to write Cling Clang, but yeah, it just took it as Cling immediately. Identified a few Pokemon missing Gen 1, not to figure out the rest. Appreciate the help. Crocodile. Crocorock. Crocodile. What did Colress have? Oh, Elgium, Beheum. Uh-huh. Fine. Good thing I always know both names. Well, pretty much always. Do you think LGM is LGBT? This is a very important question. Bisharp. Don't forget the evolution. What is it called? King Gambit. And the freaking... What's the preview called? Pawniard. Gen 5 has a lot of Pokemon. Boom, boom. Why can I not think of anything else? There's so much left. Think you're doing great. Could maybe get half of Gen 1 of that. Yeah, I guess we're already over halfway there, technically. But it's bothering me that I can't figure out... I can't seem to get anything else in Gen 5 right now. Because I have, like, less than half of that generation, I think. Venipede, Whirlipede, Scolipede. I'm trying to think of all kinds of things, like going through the game. Mostly black and white too, but... it's hard. I'd be lucky if I could enough to reach halfway with this list, focusing more on Gen 1s for free. Yeah. I guess that's fair. I definitely am not expecting to full clear the list. I'm expecting to get like 80%, maybe like 85. And that's when I'll hit a roadblock, I think. Oh, Stunfisk is a Pokemon that exists. I guess we might as well legendaries. I don't know. Cobalion, Virizion, Terrakion, Reshiram, Zekrom, Kyurem, 3 of them. There's plenty more. Genesect. Meloetta. Galar. Cofagrigus. The Pokemon whose name is banned because it contains Fag. Yamask. Oh, and what is the other one? The guy from Gen 8. What water Pokemon does Gen 5 have? Oh, I need to not forget. It's very important that I don't forget any dragon types. I'd be ashamed of myself if I did. What legendaries am I missing? It's just because I really like dragon types. Dragon types are awesome, and most of the time they're time link bait. Dradagon's definitely a case of that. I like Dradagon a lot. Gen 5 is really good dragon types. Darumaka, Darmanitan. What are like the generic Pokemon used by Team Plasma? They use Trubbish sometimes, I think. So no, there's gotta be more. Still struggling to remember so much. What do you find in the desert in Gen 5? Oh, Masharna, Mana, Reuniclus. What are the other ones? Those. Gothitelle, Gothita, Gothorita. Oh, Tornadus, and Amoros before I forget it. Landorus, Thunderous. Oh, that fills in all of those slots because they count as 2 each. That's great. Here. What's the freaking evolved vulture? That. And then Braviary and the pre-evolution. That. It's like Victory Road kind of stuff. Oh, Heatmore Durant. Also there. Litwick, Lampent, Chandelure. I feel like I'm missing some generic Pokemon in the Chargestone Cave. But I can't seem to remember what. Oh, that's a few. What ghost types do they have here? Is there something that evolves by trade, like Gengar? Because we have a Machamp in this game, or in this gen. We're filling up holes, but it's still more empty than I'd like. Gen 5 just has so many Pokemon. There's something at the very beginning that I'm still missing. That's weird. I wonder if like either Bell or Charon carried in their team. Or I think her name was Bianca? Or am I don't know. Seismitoad, Palpitoad, Temple. Sure. What is this song from? I can't even remember that right now. I don't know if I'm getting much more out of Gen 5, honestly. I can't seem to remember anything else. We may get some more things as we go. I guess let's move on to Kalos. Right, Cave Store. Thank you. Chespin, Quilladin, Chestnut. Wait, no, I just typed the same Pokemon in 2 languages. That's great. Fennekin. Rexen. Froakie. What's the second one? Frogadier. And then the funny one. So what do we have in early routes here? Oh god. So Route 1 doesn't exist in this game. Then... Oh yeah, Fletchling... Fletchinder... Talonflame... I guess while I'm at it, I might as well... Do that. So don't forget those. What's the generic normal type here? What's the... Oh, the bug I know. Bonnie. Benui. Right, Hisui Navalook is a thing that exists. Going for the game in my head right now. Although I'm kind of weirdly going backwards, but it's fine. Oh, I just remembered Smeargle is a Pokemon that exists. Great, thanks. Thanks, Gen 2. Flababy, Floette, Flogus. Press F for Floette the Eternal Flower. It'll be released someday, I'm sure. Copium. I remember Smeargle was not its name. Sketchy Pokemon, yeah. I didn't remember Smeargle at all. Gen 2 just has so many forgettable Pokemon in my opinion. Corfish, Crawdaunt. Those are Pokemon. Shoutouts to the fighting gym leader in Gen 6, whose ace is a Lucario, which is not a Gen 6 Pokemon. Mian... Fu, Mian... Shao... Only because of how often I found it in the wild. Pineco... Fortress... Those just came to mind. Gen 6. What else is Gen 6? The gyms aren't giving me that much of a clue right now. First gym is Bug. Second gym is, what is the second gym? It's Rock. It has the fossils. Ferrothorn. I think Virgin is fighting. Then you have that tower. Oh, Lapras! I forgot about Lapras! Help! You surf on Lapras a bunch. The freaking stupid fairy. Slurpuff, Swirlix, Spritzy, Aromatisse. Yeah, great. I remember because you actually surf on Lapras visually in Gen 6. What else? Shoutout is a Pokemon that exists. Go up that little pathway onto the electric thing. There's the grass gym. Down into the desert. Power plant. Oh, true. We only do have 5 Pokemon left in Gen 1, Jam. I guess a bunch of stuff in Gen 1 also appeared in previous generations. Or in previous? Yeah, in the following generations in some form. I think there's barely any Pokemon that haven't been used in some form in a later generation. Team Flare. I remember the sick power plant music, but that's kind of it right now. Then you go down and meet AZ. Next gym is Electric, I think. Yeah, like, the regional forms have been a thing ever since Alola, and they've come back, like, every time. There's Alolan forms, Galarian forms, Hisuian forms, and Paldean forms. Also, a bunch of them have received, like, Mega Evolutions, and Gigantamax, and Z-moves, and whatnot. Well, before I forget about this Pokemon, I guess. Sure, put it in there. We might as well do a bunch of these. I already did Zarude. Wait, Zarude is Gen 8? I thought... Okay, I was on the wrong track there. Weird. Oh, Emolga is a Pokemon that exists. And can be very annoying. Hollows. Oh, Pachirisu. Deden. Might as well enter the rest. Morpeko. Togedemaru. And I already have Palmot. The bunch of empty spaces, like, after Go-Go, those are bothering me. Hawlucha. This Pokemon is used in the speedrun of Gen 6. It's pretty cool. What's the 5th gym? Psychic is later. So the 8th gym is Ice. I think Psychic is Gym 7. Oh, Sigilif is a Pokemon that exists. Meowstick and, the tiny cat. What is... So fighting is Gym 4. No, fighting is Gym 3, I think. And then electric is 4, and then... I'm missing 2 gyms. What gym types even are there in Kalos? Oh, there was a fairy gym, because this is the generation where fairy was introduced. I remember now. She has a Mawile, I think. Mr. Mime? Maybe Klefki or something? Oh, Gumi, Sliggoo... okay, don't then, I guess. And Gudra. That almost wraps up Gen 6. Legendaries. Xerneas, Yveltal, Zygarde. Volcanion, Hoopa. Yeah, that's legendaries. Gen 6 doesn't have that many legendaries and event Pokemon. Only 5 Pokemon missing in Kalos too. Just can't remember what they are. Alola, sure. Alola starters. What even? Litten, Torracat, Incineroar, the guy from Smash, Poplio, Primarina, Brion, Decidueye. Decidueye. Rowlet. What's its face? Dartrix. Young Goose, Gumshoes. Oh, Zorua, Zoroark. It's like early game in Gen 7. Wimpod, Golisopod, Sandygast, Talosand, Pyro, Araquanid. Wishy-washy, Fomantis, Lurantis, Mudsdale, the other one. We're at 777. That's a lucky number. What's the very last Pokemon in Gen 7? I don't remember if it's like an event Pokemon. Oh wait, I remember. It's Zero Aura. Right. Oh no, Nebby. Tapu Koko, Tapu Fini, Tapu Lele, Tapu Wulu. Freaking Oranguru, and this guy. Bruxish is a Pokemon that exists. Barely. Man, there's several different islands in this one I have to like visualize. Lycanroc, the pre-evolution. Crab Brawler. Crab Abominable. Mimikyu. Famous Gen 7 Pokemon. Any of our ghost types? Probably. Palisand. There's gotta be more, right? Oh, type Null, Cell Valley. Those are... They can be ghost types if they want to. Much like Arceus. Ducklet, Swanna. Randomly remembered. Stuffle. Beware. We've got most of Gen 7 covered. Just the remaining bits and pieces, I don't really know. What is that like right before the end game? Wait, there's gotta be like a dragon type, like a free-stage dragon type. Or some other pseudo-legendary. Yeah, Jangmo, Hakamo, Kamo. We've officially breached the 800. If we can do 900, I'm gonna be pretty happy. I think we can do it. Alright, let's move on. So, this one's free. Metal. Yay, we finished a region! Woo! Galar, okay. What is the monkey's face? Alright. Then we have Score Bunny. Sobble, Drizzle, Inteleon. Gen 8 early game bug. I think we probably have one. If not early game, you know, we gotta have some bugs. Gen 8. The first gem in Gen 8 is Gracia. Oh, wait. Wooloo. Double. Let me think. Nickit. What else is Gen 8 early game? I think there is a free stage evolution somewhere in here. Oh, there's Yamper and Boltund. Okay, select Grass Gym. Eldegoss. Gossifleur. Chootle, Dreadnought. Oh, I forgot about Obstagoon when I entered Zigzagoon and Linoon. Right, that's a Pokemon that exists. So you go right from the Grass Gym. A bunch of fairy types. You get the Toxel. Duraludon. My boy. Applin, Appleton, Flapple. So you go further to the right, there's the bridge. Can you get up in the water city? Go into the caves. Roly-Coly, Carkol, Colossal. Hatena, Hatcherine, whatever this one's called. So you're going to the Fire Town, or it's just back in the main stadium, and where you arrive. I think it's Motostoke. Oh, Sizzlipede, Scorch. And then you have to go to the Dragon City. Have to go left. Meet the Silicobra. Meet Opal. Left and up into the fighting area. Or goes, depending on what version you're playing. So there was G-Max Machamp in one version of G-Max Ganger in the other. There's Cursula. Probably like Mimikyu and Poltegeist or something. Oh, Impidimp, Morgram, Grimmsnarl. Cufant, Caparaja. Surfetch'd is a Pokemon that exists in Gen 8. Milcery, Alchemy, Fairy Forest, Fairy Pokemon, Opal, back to Dragon Town out to the right. Cramorant. Yeah, that tiny route with Berserker. Up into Ruins. Togedemaru dude. Lunatone Solrock. Snom, was its face, Frostmoth. Pincurchin. Dreepy, Dracloak, Dragapult. You're in the Ice/Rock Town. You have G-Max Larpus or Colossal. Stunjorna, Shuckle, Ice Cube. What's its face? This dude from Gen 7. You ride the bike down across the water. Clobberpuss, Grablocked. Then you're in the Dark Town. And also Pierce follows you around for the rest of the game for some reason. Left out to Dragon Town. Raihan. A bunch of weather battles. Raihan doesn't really use many Dragon-type Pokemon. I think he uses Goodra and Duraludon. It's like a double battle with 4. But he uses Weather, so... I don't really know. I guess it's DLC past that point, or Legendaries. So what do you have? Zacian, Zamazenta, Eternatus. Is there a slot behind Eternatus? I can't quite see. Oh yeah, that's Galarian Slowpoke. Calyrex, Horse, Glass Treer, Spectreer, what else is Isle of Armor? Urshifu, Cubfu. That's almost all for Gen 8 as well. Alright, Hisui. We're missing one Hisui in Pokemon! What is it? It's gotta be an evolution of something that has already existed at this point. So let's see, what was the first... Oh, wait! I know exactly what this is. This is Lilligant. There you go. We've completed Hisui! And by extension, that allows me a few more Gen 5 Pokemon. Yay! Okay, cool. We can basically skip Hisui. Paldea. Sprigatito. Floragato. Meowscarada. Fuecoco. Crocolore. What's its face? Skeledirge. Quaxley. Quaxwell. Like that. Duck. What is it called again? I don't remember. Do we have a bird? Do we have any birds in the chat? What is like the Gen 9 early bird? If any. I remember that there was some trend about early things they broke in Gen 9. We might not have had a bird. I'm trying to remember. Whatever the hell these guys are called. Oh, what is the pre-evolution of Scovillain? This. I don't remember. Fido and Darkspawn. What is between... What is... It's gotta be like very early. Like, between the lighthouse and the next town over. Maybe something in the cave? I don't remember. Okay, so then you move on. You have your first battle with Nemona. Or second, I guess. She terrestrializes. You go into the big city. Oh, Smallif, Dolif, Arboliva. Mashif, Mabostif, Define don't, What's the first one called? I don't remember either language. It's such a forgettable Pokemon. The first stage kind of sucks. I straight up don't remember. I need to get this. It's gonna bother me if I end up finishing while having an evolution line incomplete. Come back to it. I cannot think of it for the life of me right now. Okay, Gen 9. What else? Oh, freaking, what's its face? Dondozo. And, the fish. What are the fish called? Tatsugiri. All for warm. Cloth. Knackly. Knackle stack. Garganackle. This dude. What is past Jigglypuff? Violent Sing. No. Screamtail. Freaking. Oh, Amogus. And by extension, that. What is the past version called? Angry Shroom. God. Why am I having such a hard time remembering all of the Paldea Pokemon? Like the names. Brute Bonnet. I'm missing one more past Pokemon. Oh, Iron Bundle. I guess I might as well. $900! Yay! Awesome. Let's see how far we can get. What past Pokemon am I missing? Oh, Slitherwing. And that also brings me to, Motor Volcarona. Iron Wings? What is it called? Iron Moth? Oh, yeah, it's just called Iron Moth. Great, thanks. Alright, what is the future equivalent of Brute Bonnet and Fluttermane? I mean, the prefix for all of them is iron. Because they're boring. Oh, I just realized I can type in Delibird. Thanks, Gen 2. Man, I don't care about the future Pokemon. Me on my way to type Iron Claws. I might as well. I guess I'll do the Treasures of Ruin. Qian Pao. Wu Qian. Tinka a little? Tinka, what is it? Tinka tough? Tinka Tom. Oh, Kamala. That's a Pokemon that exists. Barely. Oh! How could I forget the MVP of the speedrun? Honestly. My man. Voltro, Kilowatro? Yeah. Here, valuables, the hell is it called? That. Oh, Varoom, Reva, Room. They should have added the big one, honestly. Starting to run out of ideas. You gotta get all the Paradox Pokemon at least. Feels like I gotta. Iron. Do we just try words? Wait, that actually is a right. It's just I really wasn't sure if that was a Pokemon. I just kind of put a word in. That's great. Right, you exist. I completely forgot you existed, but that's right. Oh, Iron Jugulus. I remember. That one you cannot just guess. Iron... Who am I missing? Oh, wait, isn't there an Iron Jigglypuff too? Or was that just... I might be misremembering with, like, fan art and stuff. What would it be called? I don't know. Oh wait, Iron Hands. I remember now. Yay, we did it. Awesome. Glimora, what's the other one? Glimmet? Me on my way to lead with King Gambit and end with Glimora for some godforsaken reason. Oh wait, Wiglet and Wuctrio. Those are definitely Pokemon that exist. I'm having a time trying to remember, like, anything else. I feel like a lot of these are gonna be so obvious once, like, I see the solutions and everything. But I don't know. I really don't know if I remember anything else. I don't know if I got anything more in me. Straight up. Oh wait, the ghost dog. What's its face? What is he called? Sure. Oh, wait, I finally remembered your name, you stupid little thing. That was gonna bother me. If we can make it to 9:30, I'm happy. Let's see if we can remember 2 more. That's like 1 evolution line. What ice Pokemon do we have? Oh, yeah, clear, as they say in the biz. Alright. Yeah, I think at this point, like, I could sit here for another hour or 2 and probably get some, like, every once in a while, but the rate would be incredibly slow. It's been 3 hours, so we got 9:30 out of 10, which is, I dare say is pretty good. But yeah, at this point, I would take any help if there's any to be offered. Just fire away. Because I'm all out of ideas. I've mentally gone through all the games in my head. All the Pokemon, all the connections, ties I could think of. And there are still 80 blanks. I guess Board isn't here. I'll think over it for a little while still. But I'll probably move on to the solution soon. And then just end stream. I think we did pretty well, all things considered. What is the Gen 5 early game thing? That's still bothering me. What is in Gen 5's early game still? Because I have the dog, I have the cat, I have the monkeys, and I have the zebra, and the bird. Is there an early game bug I'm missing in Gen 5, or what is that? The catching tutorial uses the cat, I'm pretty sure. Wait, this is not the Pokemon, but, sure, I'll still count that towards my score, I guess. Yeah, before the Stoutland line. So, I guess lock in 932 if I'm getting help now. I don't remember what that is. I don't remember what it could be. It's gonna be so obvious once I, like, hear it. Pokemon Lenore uses. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay, right. What's the first one called? Thank you. Catrat. Yeah, that's right. I never remember this Pokemon. What else? What else is, like, bothering me? I don't know what's between, Furred and Ladybug. That's also an early game Pokemon that I feel like I should have. So you go on that route to Cherry Grove. You go up. Go back down, Ravelfoot. I don't remember what else is there. Yo, what's up, Emily? Welcome. We're tying up loose ends, basically, with some help. This is not Battle Network, no. We did BN yesterday evening. We named all the battle chips. As many as we could in 20 minutes, at least. Which was most of them. Think I know 2 Pokemon you forgot in Gen 1? Okay, fire away. At this point, fire away with anything you may have. The amount of Pokemon I guessed on my own was 932. If I think of any more on my own, I guess I'll add that, but I don't think I'm really getting any more on my own. Oh, true. Yeah. True. Okay, those go there, I see. It's always so obvious once you see the answer. Oh yeah, Licky Tongue. That also gives me Licky Licky. Licky Tongue. Licky Licky. And that fills in that one stupid slot. Well, actually, there's 2 slots for evolution Pokemon in Gen 4. There's another one near Tangrove. God, Licky Tongue is such a Pokemon. A lot of these Pokemon definitely exist. There's already a bunch where I've said that, but like, man, remembering those exist is a challenge. I just remembered 2 more. Baltoy, Claydol. I'll count those for myself, so that brings me to 934. Like, that was one of Pyro's last in 1 month. Yeah, that makes sense. For sure. A lot of the, like, Pokemon that don't have an evolution, they really often just exist. Oh yeah, I don't have those. Doduo, Dodria. Yay! We did Gen 1! We did it all together! Awesome. Teamwork, hell yeah. Pinsir, okay. I remember Pinsir because it's one of the rare encounters in the Safari Zone that we need. Or, well, actually don't need, but we can get. I spend a lot of time in the Safari Zone in Fire Red Leaf Green. Alright. So we've named all the 151 original Pokemon, that's awesome. What else? I'm missing a lot in Hoenn. And honestly, I'm missing a surprising amount in Paldea for how recent the game is. I feel like I should remember more in Paldea, but I just don't. Gen 2 is like, whatever. I don't care about Gen 2, and this proves that. I got a lot of Gen 2 Pokemon from, like, as an evolution from Gen 1, or, like, something related to a later gen. Or a lot of ones that I just randomly happen to remember, because they're in a route somewhere, or whatever. Somewhere in a later gen. Gen 3! I don't know. Got a good amount. But there's still that one big hole that's bothering me near the start. Sinnoh, yeah, pretty clean, almost all of them. I'm fine with that. Unova, I mean, Bear? For how big Unova is, honestly, that's fine. There's that one long stretch after Damonitum, but yeah. Kalos, we got almost all of them. I mean, Kalos is relatively small, but still. Alola's pretty good for its size. I'm pretty happy with that. Galar's pretty good for its size. Happy with that one. Paldea, yeah. I don't know, man. Alright, anyone got any more hints to fire my way before we reveal the solutions? I hope it shows me, like, the Pokemon that I missed. And it doesn't just, like, fill them all in, and I have to search for them. Use image compare or something. We still have a bear Pokemon, okay. So what do we have? Beartic, Ursaring. What if a bear Pokemon exists? Bear Pokemon. I really don't know. What gen is it from? I can't think of anything. 6. Gen 6. Oh, yeah! I guess, yeah, Pancham, Pangoro. Honestly, kinda ashamed for missing those. Those are really good Pokemon. I like them a lot. Yeah, that's like prime Gen 6. Man. I wonder what the one in between Pangoro and the freaking tiny cat is. Don't know what its face is called. It's a dog. Oh, it's yeah, right, this Pokemon also exists. Definitely one of the Pokemon of all time. It's basically there to show off the customization in XY, I think. I don't know if you can even style it in the later gens. The only Kalos one that's not on a Switch game. Great! For sure is. Hi Neef. I guess, but it's not good enough to really make use of it. I wish it was good. Anything else? Anything else that I'd be upset about missing, potentially? Right, Inkay and Malamar are the last ones here. Okay. Right, yeah, that's, unfortunate. We did Kalos, yay! I mean, really, there are only 3 Pokemon that matter, and I got them all myself, so... You know, that part's good. I hope I didn't miss any Pokemon that Pyro likes, else he's gonna be mad at me. I got, Charger Buck. I got Jigglypuff. I got Toxtricity. Yeah, it's funny, cause you have, Roselia in Gen 3, and then you have Badoo and Roserade in Gen 4. Yeah, true, I also got the Tinkaton line, although it took me a while to think of it. You're spared for now. Alright, that's good, that's good. Something I really would like for this quiz is if you could, like, instead of just having the generic, like, Pokeball background for an undiscovered thing, if there would be an option to show the types of the Pokemon in that slot. Like, to visually, with colors, I guess, show the types of the Pokemon. That would be pretty nice. It'd probably be hard to make work with 18 types and, like, a light mode and a dark mode, but I don't know. Because I know the Sporcle quizzes, the old ones that I've taken, with the, like, the name every Pokemon thing, they had that. And it's, like, similar to how Pyro's BN Sporcles had, the class of the chip, on the right side. So you can more easily tell what something is. I mean, in a lot of cases, I guess it would trivialize it, but still, I don't know. It'd be nice to turn on after a certain point, at least. Figure out some more stuff on your own, and then just, like, give up on the rest, I guess. Yeah, I think we're gonna show the results. So I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in Johto. 6, 8, 10, 11 in Hoenn. 6 in Sinnoh. 7, 8, 9, 10 in Unova. 5, 6, 7 in Alola. 6 in Galar. A lot in Paldea. 4, 3, 7, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 16, 17 Pokemon in Paldea? Jesus. That's a lot. I think my own score was 934. So let's see what the rest is. Give up. Okay, it just shows you the outlines. Okay, so Hoot and Noctowl. Great. Who cares? Giraffaric, Aipom, that gave me Ambipom too. Dunsparce and the Dunsparce. Snubble, Gramble, who cares? Nincada, Ninjask, Shedinja. I did miss Tandemaus and Maushold, you're right, yeah, I'm sorry. Surskit, Masquerain, Whismur, freaking, Loudred, Exploud, sure, Gulpin, Swalot, Absol, okay, fine. Shellos, Gastrodon, Skorupi and Drapion. I didn't enter Rhyperior? I'm 100% certain I entered Rhyperior when I did Rhyhorn and Rhydon. Bruh. Dwebble and Crustle, Scraggy and Scrafty, sure. Oh, these dudes, yeah, that evolved by trade with one another. Alomomola. Yeah, alright. Oh, Cutiefly and Ribombee. I could have gotten those. Morlul and Shiinotic. Yeah, you. Oh, Meteor, damn. Yeah, it's a forgettable Pokemon. I like it, but it's forgettable. Oh, these dudes. That's right. Yeah, okay, sure. No! I forgot Phalanx! Pyro's gonna kill me! Oh my god! I forgot Phalanx! Oh no! It's all over. It's all over, guys. These guys, sure, whatever. Who cares? Oh no. Oh, Nimble and Low Kicks. Right, yeah. They're not as memorable, but they're cool. I forgot the Mega Man Pokemon. Oh, that's kind of sad. Yeah. Help! I forgot about Toadschool and Toadscruel. And yeah, Tandemaus and Mousehold. These guys, man. Oh, Cyclozar, yeah. I got Koraidon and Miraidon, but not Cyclozar. You exist. Oh, Farigiraf. I forgot you existed. You can see exactly like what new evolutions I always forget exist by like if I enter them instantly when I do like the one in the first couple generations. Nimble's good in Little Cup? I have no idea about competitive. Pyro and I are gonna do a tag team attack on you. I'm sorry. Oh. Oh. I can't believe I forgot Phalanx, man. Well. Oh, you can't choose to have it display in both. Quite sad, honestly. I guess you get to see the awesome German names here. Oh, freaking, what's your face? The Squawkabilly, right? That's also a Pokemon that exists. The names for these are like unpronounceable with a like you sound ridiculous whenever you say them. It's pretty funny. You can have them in all languages. I don't know any besides English and German though. Yep. My man. You already saw me enter a lot of German names today because I forgot the English ones. German has a lot of really good names. There's I still don't see them for all, but hang on. Which one was I gonna do? Oh, freaking, give up. I'm bad. Show me the Pokemon. Here. Gen 8. These two have extremely good names that I know English people have gotten excited over. Fatality and Mortipot. German Pokemon names go hard, honestly. Oh, shoutouts to Pamo and Pamamo and Pamomamo. God, I forgot a lot of these myself. I'm gonna be honest. Reading for them again is pretty funny. My man. My man. My man. Alright. Yeah, so these are the ones we missed, unfortunately. I am quite sorry. I apologize deeply to any Failings fans in the chat. Wait, Spanish doesn't have different names? Or yeah, I guess that's why it's not here, huh? Interesting. A lot of the ones I miss I don't feel sad about, but man, Failings is and I guess a bunch of the Gen 9 mons really. I guess I did end up missing a dragon type in the end in Cyclizar. Even though Cyclizar was like the most whatever dragon type. Oh well. Yay, shiny! Like, it's funny how there's almost a universal rule of like blue things turn pink and pink things turn green. It's in so many Pokemon. I guess I'm spoiling myself on Gen 9 shinies by doing that. Who cares, honestly? Alright. That was a journey. Well, I'm pretty content with what I got. It's been a while since I've done this, so feels good having done a recent one. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, if I had done this yesterday evening, then I absolutely would not have gotten 934, and I also would have like been dead at this point. So I'm glad I decided to delay this until today. Oh, welcome back, board. We're done. I decided to just hit like give up after a certain point. I got 934 on my own, and then I got help with a couple. And then we just yeah, we just gave up, and it showed us what we were missing. Yeah, sorry. We figured out all of Gen 1 like together though. People already knew what I was missing. I was missing Doduo, Dodrio, Psyduck, Golduck, and Lickitung. Oh. Yeah, Dunsparce and Dunsparce. Those are kind of unfortunate to miss, but also they're very forgettable. I was about to bet 30 bucks that you missed Dugong, but you actually got that one, yeah. That was one of the earliest ones I got. It just came to mind randomly pretty early on, when I was like thinking still early game routes, and like sometimes your thoughts just drift off, and like you remember something from way elsewhere, and yeah, Dugong was one of those. Absolute Rhyperior. I could have sworn I had entered Rhyperior. I knew about Rhyperior. I could have sworn I entered it when I did Rhyhorn and Rhydon. I guess I didn't. Oh well. Yeah, most of these I don't feel too bad about missing. It really sad that I missed so much of Gen 9. Like, I'm bothered by Failings, I'm bothered by Omerge and Ceruledge, and Tandemaus and Mousehold. That was it from what I could have contributed. Yeah, alright. There were a couple others I didn't end up having. Like, I didn't end up having Pancham and Pangoro, Furfuro, Inkay and Malamar. Maybe a couple others, I don't remember. Oh, here, Padrat and Watchok I didn't get on my own. Oh well, you're always smarter after, and like afterwards is always so obvious. So obvious it hurts. I'm pretty happy though. I was like expecting to get about 80% going in. This was well above 90%, I think. Gotta be at least like 92%. 934 out of 1010. There is a whole over 1,000 Pokemon to name now, so you know. It was fun. It was fun. Maybe I'll do something like this again at some point if there's an occasion to do so. I kind of wonder if I could have like gotten all the battle chips if I had more than 20 minutes for each. And if, you know, I didn't have to like type some chips in literally every game, and also, you know, didn't have to type in every free version of every chip. Name all Yokai Watch yokai. I have zero idea about Yokai Watch or Digimon or anything else for that matter. But I don't know. Maybe someone will create a good BNSF or Mega Man or something else I'm interested in, Sporcle again, or other type of quiz. Who knows? Cool, we're ending on this music. This is a good song. Alright, well, that was a journey. Gotta name them all. Am I right? I was thinking about doing another stream today, potentially, but probably not at this rate. It's taking a little longer than I expected, and I think I'd rather do some other things. There's a bunch of things that I want to do at the moment, so... but yeah. It's been a fun stream, yesterday evening and today morning. We'll see. So I still have to practice Metroid Fusion, for Summer Games Done Slow. I'm pretty set on DKCR, honestly. Other than that, there can always be a bit of BN5 on the Legacy Collection. I've also started writing the route, like writing notes for any percent, no arbitrary script execution for BN5 Proto Man recently. So that might be happening somewhat soon, but I don't know if it's gonna happen before Summer Games Done Slow. We'll see what exactly I still do before then. It's just gonna be, you know, whatever the hell I happen to be in the mood for, whatever the hell I want to do. I'm not gonna commit myself to anything. But yeah, those are about the things you can probably look forward to soon. What is it, Neef? You sound like you remembered something. Hollow Knight DLC mod? No, I have not. What is that about? Silk Song 1.0.5? Real? What's the deal with Silk Song anyway? It's called Pale Court. It's cool, okay. No, I've not heard of that at all. I should look into that. Huh. We definitely write a bit about that. Fanmade DLC is a bunch of cool new bosses. Huh. Interesting. There's just so much stuff I want to do at the moment, though. That's like always the problem. We will see, but... Yeah, definitely thank you for telling me about it. Because that sounds super interesting. Alright, yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave you right there.